This is Debbie Jones with another just-in-time video. Welcome to Promethean's ActivInspire, our third video. Today I'm going to go through these top 4 icons that you will see in the toolbar. This is our toolbar. The very first icon here is your menu icon. As we mentioned before, it matches exactly what you see on the top left. So if I click on this menu, I get the file, edit, view, insert tools, and help, exactly the same as I have on the top left. When I go to the next icon, this sort of reminds me of a Rolodex, but it's the profile. So I'm going to click on that profile, and I have a choice of the at the board profile, authoring profile, languages profile, math, media, and student. Now what these are, each one of these profiles gives me a different set of tools. If I'm a math teacher, I likely would want more math tools out here on my toolbar. So let me show you what that would look like. As a math teacher, and it takes a second for this to happen. Oops, there we go. All right, so I will see that I've got the protractor, my compass, a calculator. I've got several different things here that I would use as a math teacher. I'm going to go back up to the profile and just do the authoring piece, because if I'm designing a flip chart for any class, these would be most of the tools that I would want to use. Now, even if I were needing the math tools, I can still get to them from this toolbar, which is the authoring toolbar. They're going to be found in one of the other icons that I'll share with you. But if I go up here and I choose media, just so you know, these tools are available under any profile. It's just that you will see more tools for that particular classification, or profile. I'm going to go back up to the authoring profile. So we have our menu here, we have our profile choices here. This next one that looks like a little scribble is our annotation on the desktop. If I click on that, I will be able to annotate or write on the desktop of my computer. Which also means if I had a program open underneath this program, I could write on that program. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and show you how it will allow me to annotate over the desktop. So I'm clicking on the scribble there, and you'll see my toolbar is still there. My browser bar is still there. I could close it. Remember that little amber on the pen up here allows me to close it. I could also close it by clicking on the X. But this allows me to see my desktop and still have these tools. So if I wanted to write something, I would choose the pen and I could just go ahead and write. That's a whole lot easier when you're at the board using a pen than it is trying to do that with a mouse. This is my undo button, so I'm going to undo. I'm going to show you that one right off the bat, because that's one you're going to use a lot. It's going to be one of your best friends, your undo and your redo down here. Okay, let me go back up here. Notice that this annotation icon has got a shaded area around it. So if you're lost and you can't remember what you clicked on last or how do you get back, if it's got a shaded area, that's where you were before. So if you go back and you click on it again, it's going to bring your flip chart back up. So these are either on or they're off. This is my annotator of the desktop. It's on now. If I click on it again, annotation on the desktop is off. What I want you to notice is up here at the top, we now have an untitled flip chart because I have not named this flip chart yet. And we have a desktop flip chart. It actually saw the desktop of my computer as a flip chart because I could write on it, and I could actually save that flip chart if I wanted. If I click on it, it's going to take me right back to my desktop. So how do I get back to the flip chart? Go back over here, look what's shaded. It's the annotate over the desktop icon. So if I click on that, I'm back into the flip chart. Just so you know, that sees the desktop as a separate flip chart. Okay, so we have our menu, we have our profile, we have our annotate over the desktop, and this last one I'm going to show you in this video would be our desktop tools. Now this one gets lost. These are the two that allow me to go to the desktop, but watch what happens when I click this one. It's like, where did everything go? Well, it lands right in the middle. Now that can be a problem if you have Novell up, because it'll look just like an icon that's inside your Novell window, and you're going to be hunting all over for it. So you can always take it out of there and drag it wherever you want. I've got a pretty busy desktop right now, but I'm going to get back to the flip chart because this one here returns me to the flip chart. It looks like a little flip chart with a pen. And these are all tools that I will show you later. But these are the desktop tools. To get out of desktop tools, I click here to get back. So again, we've got our menu, we've got our profile, annotate over to the desktop, and our desktop tools. And that's all I'm going to show you on this video, so you'll have to watch the next one to see some more tools.